breeze that I fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 I'm safe and
Hello everyone. Oh, it's going. It's going. How are you doing, Infinity? You had a rough week, huh? I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hmm. Yeah, dog had a bad week. That's very unfortunate. But it was a good week for crypto. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Look at that pump, you know, we timed that bottom beautifully. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we did. Yeah, we did. We are not just me. I entered in multiple times trying to catch the bottom here. I knew it was going to bottom out around this trend line. Didn't think we'd get that close. We actually... No, you can't give up. You can't give up. Yeah, and then you know what? You'll make it all back. I lost more than so on that leverage account, right? Entered here, entered there, and then that last one entered all the way down there. And this was the one, the third one was a charm, right? So I lost 30, and then this one I was like, shit, am I gonna lose another 30? It's gonna be a $90 loss in one day. Well, you know what? It ended up being like over $300 profit from that one trade. Made it all back. Yeah. And now we're in a little bit of a short, right? A little bit of a short here. Well, I had my short like 24,300. like right at the previous top right here is where I had my short. Excuse me. And we had to wick up. And I had my stop set at 24,500, and look how close we got to it. We got a couple dollars away from hitting my stop, or like $25 from hitting my stop, but we didn't hit it. And ended up coming back down. So right now it looks like, looks like a lot of distribution right now, in the Discord. I'm gonna take a look at. Ah, yeah. Yeah. So that's the thing, right? On the 5, is it on the 5 minute? On this one, right? This one? Yeah. So on the shorter time frames, right, you want to be careful about like the vector candles being recovered. I find that if it doesn't recover it within like the next couple candles, it's probably not gonna recover it. Maybe it will recover, maybe like in an hour, but just be careful, right? Like this one, right? We'll go back down. I know what you were talking about. There was like some vectors down here. Am I at the right spot? Yeah, this is the one, right? And then we had that trend line coming down. There was a vector here. Well, I guess you could say this vector was recovered. Oh, there's a blue one down here. There we go. There was a vector all the way down here at 20,940. And it was a little bit more at 21,100, but ultimately, price kept moving up. And, we have all these big gas green vectors on the 5 minute that still have to be recovered, but, we're pretty far up. We're up there now. Well, you can eventually we will recover them because you got some pretty defined. You got some big 1 hour, right? And you even got one on the 12 hour. Like that, geez, like this one goes all the way down to 21,200, right? And then you got, yeah, that's the one at the 5 minute, I think, at the very bottom. 21,100, 200, give or take, around that area is where you got to recover again. This is really nice though. I really like this Trader's Realities. Very good. Big, yeah, with the TDI. TDI is very useful. You can see like once we get over it a little bit and we start to cut back in, we're probably gonna start to trend back down. So I'm expecting a little bit of a pullback during the weekend. Right, weekend moves. Don't trust those weekend moves. A lot of people are like, oh no, we're rolling over. And maybe we'll come back to like 22 or like 21,500, 22,000. I'd like maybe doesn't even guarantee, right? Maybe we'll come back down to 23,000 and we'll bounce back, but we'll see what happens. Things are looking pretty good, but let's be careful. Let's see. Let's take a look here. Oh, can people on YouTube hear the Discord? Can they? Let's see if they can. Can you guys hear the Discord members? No, because we're live streaming, but I don't think the desktop is recording. Can you say something? We test it out. Yeah. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not working. I don't know why. Oh. Yeah, you. Oh, you could hear yourself on YouTube. The last one, right? Not the current one, right? The current one looks like I've been talking to myself right now. I look crazy. Yeah, I look crazy. Oh no. Try saying something now.
Yo.
There we go. Okay, now it's back. Okay, I forgot to change
Okay.
my audio. All right, well, for the last 10 minutes, I haven't been talking to myself. I've been talking to Infinity in the Discord. Looking bullish right now, right? Just
What? It's looking what?
a bullish start in the like right now in the extreme short term, looking a little bit bearish, but like overall looking quite bullish. I still think we could tag 25,000 to 28,000, but a healthy pullback could come first. Right, we could probably come back down to 22,600 or 21,000 around that area. That's where I'm eyeing to take profits on this short right now.
Well, I got stopped out.
I know, but it could come back, right? You might get a wick back up. Maybe I'll get stopped out. Who knows? Maybe I'll get stopped out before we go back down.
Well, it looks like it's. I mean, to me, the BBWP is really winding up. So there's gonna be a big move. Like volatility band is just coiled up to explode in a direction. I just don't know which direction it's gonna go because I mean it doesn't tell you that.
Watch it
But if you
explode towards the upside and they get stopped
well,
out.
you know, you got if you look at the 4-hour time frame, it's really it looks pretty bearish. The 1 hour looks bearish. The daily looks pretty bad too.
Daily looking a little bit like it's slowing down on market cipher too. You have a -2 and a 9 right here. Still red money flow, momentum waves coming up, EVO up, anchoring down.
Look, if you take, there's bearish divergence on the daily. If you go back from
bearish divergence on the daily.
Yeah, if you go back from the $30,000 range, so
30,000 here.
yeah, so see how the how it peaked out. All right, if you draw a trend line, underneath yep, right there. Yep, all the way up. Okay, and then do the next one, the one behind it.
Oh, you
There's
mean
another-
you mean it could break
Yep.
the RSI could break down,
Yep,
and then,
and then do another one back
there,
here.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
you can see where they topped. You can see where they topped right here. You could draw a trend line on the top of the one from 40K level, where it made. Yep. No. From
like that.
the one. No.
No.
The other way. The other way.
The
So
other way.
from the 30K level to the top
Post
now.
it in the Discord. Post it in Discord.
It is in the Discord. I showed
It
you
is
it
in
like
the
4
Discord
times.
3 times. I'm working
and you
all
just ignore
goddamn
it.
day. I ain't got time to look at the goddamn general chat. I look at the general chat. It's like the New York Stock Exchange trading floor. There's like 30 people posting things. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck anybody's saying right now. There's too many people posting charts. Rick comes in and out. He'll post a shit ton of content all at once. He started posting trading bots today. Very cool though. He's putting his money where his mouth is. I like that. All right, I'm gonna scroll back.
All right.
Up. Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Alright, put it again.
I see what you're talking about now. I see. I found it. Oh, you put it again? All right. Oh, for everyone that's watching on YouTube, you guys can join the Discord. Come watch some good content. Come and share some content. Come see all the good content. You guys can also become gold members and see all the good trades we do.
Could be an epic short, dude.
Kenny. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm gonna hold this short. I might even cancel the take profit.
Yeah, It's going.
We're gonna let
I
it
mean,
run. We're gonna let her rip.
so I'm not in it though. I got stopped out, so I just watch it dump to zero now
23.
and just say,
No,
well,
no, no, no. I don't think we watch it dump to zero. This could
well,
just
I
be.
watch it dump
I,
all
st-
the way down,
I still think
and
we got a little bit more upside before we start to roll over. Although right now it does look like a double top, right? But I still think we got a little bit more upside left in the tank. You know, I think we got Bitcoin still got a little bit of gas left in the tank, but obviously playing it safe, taking those profits. Today we exited cake. We exited cake 18 or 17% in profit around $4, 2 cents area. Right, not a bad trade, right? We entered in or out here. I think you got stopped out, right? Out of your cake trade. But I didn't
the
have
cake,
yeah, the
the
cake
cake trade.
the cake trade.
Um, it was the sand. The
There's
sand when I got stopped out.
the sand you got stopped out. I'm still in the sand. I'm still holding it. There's no leverage. But we'll see.
Panic sold it right after I bought it.
Let's
I bought it and then I just felt like it was
Yeah.
I don't know, and then I just sold it instantly and lost like $5.
That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. You're in, you're out. Link, we exited basically right at the top. Now Link is pulling back right now. The altcoins are starting to sell off a little bit. Uniswap down 3%. You can take a look at Bitcoin. Oh, there we go. Down 23,600.
So if you weren't in a position right now, oh my gosh,
If I wasn't in, I'd wait. Well, I mean it's a little late now, but you could really see, like, look at it.
Let me see.
The rollover, right? It's starting to roll over.
You would wait and then what?
No, I probably wouldn't enter anymore. I would have had the opportunities up here during the day. I would entered in around, because I entered in right here. I entered in 24,300.
So you would watch it drop 3K and not
Yeah,
enter.
no problem. I don't need to be in a trade every single time, right? If it's gonna drop here, and I know it's gonna drop here, then I'm gonna try to catch the bottom. Or I'll probably set some positions around 21,500 because I know it's a weekend. Maybe it's a fake out. Probably a fake out. It's probably gonna come down and reverse back up, and then on Monday open we're gonna be right at the same price. So
If it starts dumping, I'm just gonna YOLO short probably.
you can enter a short now, right? But again, like if we zoom back up and they keep stopping you out, then it's kind of annoying. But yeah,
I mean, honestly, you could enter a long right here.
you're gonna because you can
and
see
scalp it back to 24.
look what we've been doing the
Yeah.
last couple hours. We dipped down to the 23,700 and then we go back up to the 24,100 and go back down and back up and back down and back up and back down. And it's kind of like how this day has been playing out after the open that we dumped, we pump back up, and we just been doing this the whole day now.
Make it dump, dude. I could long right now.
This looks like
And make it
Bart Simpson's,
This is chop, dude. This is awful, dude. I mean, if you're in this thing and then you put any kind of stops, you're screwed. You're just gonna your account's gonna die by
There you go.
death by 1,000 cuts, dude. What is that? What am I looking at? Oh no.
It's the Eye of Sauron. If you flip it, is it? No, it's
No,
it's
no,
not.
no,
This is right here.
Look at the S&P. Look at the S&P.
The S&P. Oh my God! Let's talk about the fucking traditional markets. Look at this
S&P.
surge. Woo! Right through that resistance. 3-bar surge. Are we
I
going
think
back
it's
to the
right at
top?
resistance. It's right at resistance. Right
Yeah,
now.
we put the SPY pushed past this level right here. I had a trend line going down here, and then with the gap fill, I was thinking short maybe, but things were looking quite good. And then the GDP came out. I was like, no, we're breaking through. And then you had another confirmation here, so the trend's gonna keep going. But right now, not a bad time to short either, right? I think the Nasdaq. Is it the Nasdaq I started shorting? Yeah, the Nasdaq at some resistance right now, a little bit of resistance. So I entered a short. Basically at the top, I think we're at break even or slightly in the money. on our stock trade. Nothing too crazy. I gotta add those to the stock portfolio later. But that was a good trade.
A long. I should have longed. I should have scalped long right here. That would have been a good little scalp.
Oh, on Bitcoin. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, 23,000. Yeah, it keeps every time it keeps going back to 20.
It just wicks down there. So what it's doing, those wicks, is basically the market maker building longs or building. Yeah, I mean, it has to be building longs, bro.
Let's take a look at the book map.
There's way more wicks to the downside than you see. Well, kind of hard, kind of even.
ETH
but
is dumping. Is it?
No.
That's what. Kenny is getting banned by Nightbot. You will be permanently banned. What is he doing? Kenny, don't worry, you're a moderator now. on YouTube. Please, he's fine. I think he's.
So I had 300,000 Gala tokens, and it went up like 2 candles, and I made like $500.
I saw that. I saw the Gala trades that you're posting, and then you posted that Gala wick down. Man,
That I didn't get trapped in.
that
That would have been
something.
awful. That was like
That
I was
really
close. I could have been in that. Like
It
I was,
It looked pretty bad, yeah.
and yeah, it was bad.
But this is some resistance I'm looking at. So we're at a little bit of resistance right now on the Nasdaq. We can probably pump up a little bit more and get to around 13,350, 13,400. It's a little bit more upside, but that's why I'm building my shorts now. If we push up a little bit more, I'll add to my shorts. But yeah, ultimately that looks like pretty bearish. Let's take a look at natural gas. Natural gas getting a little bit of support here, around $8.10, right around that area. And right now we're holding it as support, but ultimately I think we're gonna break it. Maybe we'll spend a couple days here. Maybe we'll bounce back up and like this, and we'll roll over. But that gas looking quite bearish. We are in the money on that gas. Gold, holy Christ, gold! Look at that! Look at that! Beautiful.
Gold is mooning.
Gold is, well, I wouldn't say mooning, but we've had some nice days. But ultimately, you're gonna get to
kind of mooning for gold though.
Yeah, looking really good for gold. And
see,
you're gonna run into some resistance.
That's the fish drinking water, dude.
That's the fish drinking water. Oh, okay, I see. You're gonna run into some resistance at gold around 1785, around this area. You see these wicks, right? So pivot low, pivot low, pivot low, and you're gonna run into some resistance there. And it's kind of coinciding with this trend line right here. So I'll probably. Maybe we'll enter some shorts, some leverage shorts on gold. Who knows? I'm macro bullish on gold, but doesn't mean you can't profit in the short-term swing. So maybe we'll make some plays with the leveraged ETFs on Monday. Same thing for silver. Silver, you're gonna get into some resistance soon as well. Right here, running around this area, $20.60. You're gonna get into some resistance. So. I mean, silver, Jesus, that was a big. These are big moves for commodities.
Yeah,
it was a 10% up day, like 10% up for silver. For gold, I don't know if that's 10%. I don't think it is. It's 4%. It's like basically half of what silver is. So you can see silver is way more volatile, and you can see it in the stocks as well. The silver stocks really moving up and down. Let's take a look here. There we go. Look at all those. That's 2%, 2%, and then you can see the gold stocks 1%. American Agnico Eagle actually had a really good earnings, so that was good for the stock. It was up 7 to 8% on the day, on Thursday. And look at that, Bitcoin's back to 23,900.
Yeah.
RSI is dropping. Let's take a look at some short-term.
Yeah.
Cipher. Let's see what we're seeing. Let's see.
On the hourly, there's a blood diamond.
It was, yeah, I know, but like you see a blood diamond and then nothing happens. Let's see.
Money flow is kind of.
Oh. Oh my god. Yeah. Nice patterns. Nice. Long, short, long, short, long. Jesus Christ.
What's the 7 mean?
The 7? So the price will move in the direction that has the smallest number. So 0, 7, right? This is the dual band strength index, and so
It's gonna
I
move
guess-
down.
yeah. So I mean, it has 7 and a 0, so that's okay. Like I would say the chances of it moving down aren't that strong. If you had like a 16 or a 19 and then you had a -5, then yeah, like that's not just like small. This is negative numbers, and then you have 19, so that's bearish. So it'll push down. Yeah, you could play this on the 1 minute too. All right, this works on the 1 minute. This candle doesn't make too much sense, to be honest. It's a green dot with a 13 and a 4.
What's the 4-hour look like?
4 hour, let's take a look. 4 hour, 13. Ooh, you might cut into that red money flow.
Yeah.
And you know when we get into the red money flow, ooh, it gets greasy.
Bet.
Let's see.
I mean, what's the likelihood that, this is just like a retail relief rally? Everybody, because the news is so bearish. Like hedge fund people are coming out. They're still shorting. They're like, I'm shorting. And they're like, bearish news comes out every single day. And then all the retail people are just like the opposite.
A good thing to do is take a look at CNBC, and
do the opposite.
whatever they're doing, just do the opposite. Or if Jim Cramer is bullish, you're bearish. If Jim Cramer is bearish, you're bullish, because the Jim Cramer inverse ETF works like a charm. That thing is amazing. I found it on Twitter. It's hilarious how accurate that thing is. I probably wouldn't make financial decisions with it, but most of the time, it's
I probably would though.
it's you can because if you actually take the financial advice from Jim
Cramer, you get
you'll
wrecked.
lose money. Yeah, I think
You lose everything.
I retweeted some stuff about Jim Cramer and his calls, and they're pretty awful. One guy's screaming something in Russian.
What the heck is this thing gonna do, dude? Like, there's a strong possibility it just moons from here, though, right? No.
Yeah, it can move even more. Yeah, it could probably go to 25,500, retest the lows of right here, right? Or sorry, that's 26,000. You want to take a look at 25,500. It's around this area. 21,500 is right there. So can it moon up and hit this level? Absolutely. Will it drop down before we do that? Maybe. Right? It's all probabilities. But yeah, you can see a little bit of a bear flag maybe right here. Are we even going to go back and retest this level? 24,600 and then come down? Patience.
The S&P looks like the chickens have drank. That's what it looks like to me. If you look on the smaller time frames. Let me look. Let me see what I was looking at.
This one?
Yeah, on the 1 hour.
This
Look at the 1 hour and zoom in. Kind of just looks like it went up.
Look at that. I had this level. 41,039.
I mean, there is a trend line though.
See.
Like there is a resistance line exactly where it's at, right?
Yeah,
Or no, then it went through it, didn't it?
It didn't. It is this one. This
No,
trend. There
not
was a
that.
trend line here. Yeah, we did go through
Horizontal.
the horizontal. This one, the red one. This is my red trend line. It just touched it, and we got rejected at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got some pivot lows, and then let's see.
And if it rejects there, then it wouldn't make a higher high. It would still be bearish.
Yeah, that's why I entered a little bit of a small short before, like at the beginning of the day, while everyone was getting their hype on. Yeah, Amazon had great earnings, and we went up, and it dragged the whole market up. But
It has a
does
giant
it,
gap.
does
Now
it,
it
it has
filled
a
a gap with a gap.
It has a yeah.
Filled-
It filled the gap, but created another gap. So
And the S&P has a bunch of gaps
yes,
on it.
is it?
Yeah.
Yes, the SPY or
Down,
the
it's got-
S&P. That's both of them.
Yeah.
You got some gaps to fill.
You got
I guess you could say the Wix. The Wix got him. Let's look at the 15-minute. Yeah, you got some gaps here and there, but that's like on the.
but those don't matter.
The 15 minutes. Usually they recover them pretty fast, right? But they haven't yet. Like you see how like this one, market open, we opened lower, but we pumped up.
Yeah.
Right, and recovered it. Gap down, recovered it during the trading day. All right. Okay, well, let's take a look at some altcoins, and we'll take a look at those. Well, maybe we'll find some new altcoins to tag some green vectors on. That was really fun.
Start with Gala. It's dumping right now.
You want Gala?
Yeah, really bad.
All
I
right.
want to re-enter it. I exited it already.
Maybe I'll start trading Gala on spot. Who knows?
No, I'm gonna leverage trade it.
No. Get that shit out of here.
Dude, I can. What if I held it? If I put $1,000 at 10x leverage in, or like $1,500 in at 10x leverage.
Gala. It's
That's
better
kinda
to it's better to think on the defensive than to think on the offensive. Like when you wanna, it's better to like thinking about playing it safe than risking it all to make it all. Right, I've been making.
$1,000.
It's $1,000, yeah, but let's say you make $100 here, $100 there. That shit adds up, but you have a very low chance of losing those trades. Right, eventually you'll compound your gains, and your gains will be guaranteed. Well, not guaranteed, but you have a better probability. Like the
Take profits, they are.
yeah, always take profits. Like look at all the trades we've closed: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 trades in a row on spot, all wins. Right now, it's spot. There's no leverage. It's not crazy returns, but with the $10,000 that we started with, we're at 11,321. We haven't lost a single penny, right? That's pretty good. I'd say that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
13% return. And we started recording this, and I created the spot channel at the end of May. So beginning of June. So I guess you could say 2 months. 2 months we have 13%. And we still have a bunch of positions open. So not bad overall. You guys just follow the spots. Stress free. You go eat, you go do whatever, you go to work, you get the trade signal, you place the order.
It's a good idea.
Right? And if you
I've
have
done it a few times.
if you have large amounts, right? Let's say you got 100K, or you obviously like let's say you got 100K, yeah, like 13%. That's $13,000. Obviously, your positions, it might be a little big, right? But maybe it's a little stressful for you, so maybe you could reduce the position sizes a little bit. That's why I've been starting.
But
That's why I've been starting to do the 1% positions too, on the spot trades, because it's been stressing out some people when we go in heavy. I'm like, all right, we're fucking giving anxiety to people.
probably put like 2 or 3,000 in a position at a time.
Yeah. It's always better to calculate it on percentage of portfolio. So then you really know how much you're risking.
Right.
Let's take a look. I'm gonna adjust the spot trades right now. We exited at $7 and 9.13 for Link. Exited the Link trade. Link had a nice move up today. Take a look at Link quickly. Let me add Gala.
Dude, when Link moves, that means it's the top.
Don't say
The
that.
top.
Don't say
I
that.
promise, though. I promise. You
Don't
can go
say
back
that
and
shit.
you can go back and chart it. Every time Link has pumped, there's been a market dump right after.
Oh, that's just lovely.
I've witnessed it because I held Link for a long time.
We'll put Gala. We'll put Gala up here. Holy fuck, I have so many things. Alright, let's do some TA on Gala.
Yay.
What do we got here?
Looks like accumulation. Hopefully it's not Wyckoff accumulation.
Can I do this? Let me look at the daily. I like to look at the daily more. Candle closes. It's wicking, I guess. Trying to break out. 4% move. That's pretty good. Gala. What was the high point of Gala? Fuck me. Holy shit.
Like almost $1.
Almost $1.
If it goes back to $1
Oh,
and I hold
it did price discovery.
300,000,
That's
if I hold 300,000 Gala and it goes to $1, that's pretty good, dude.
And if it goes to 0,
Well, then you have a stop loss.
then you have your stop loss.
You have a stop loss before that, dude. You have a stop loss at
Ooh. Okay.
right below its last low, its previous low.
I always like to think when entering a trade, how much could I lose versus how much I could make? Because I always want to play it like, fuck me. What if I lose everything on this trade, but I also could make everything? I wouldn't risk it, right? If I could lose 1% and make 5%, I'd be like, yeah, I'd risk that. Or like, I'd make 10%. Right? But like, lately, it's been like we've been risking 1% of the portfolio to make, like, how much have we been making on these trades lately? Like the last trade.
If you're gonna lose $500 and your target is gonna make you $50,000, I mean that's pretty good risk reward, right?
Yeah, like right here, right? Every loss that we took. So we entered in, we got stopped out. We lost 1% of the portfolio.
Yep.
And then we got hit, got stopped out, lost another percent. And then the final one we entered in, and we rode it all the way up here. I exited at 22,800. Very happy with the profit. It's 100% gain on the trade. We increased the portfolio by 10, 12% on that trade. 10% on that trade. So we lost to 2%, but the entire portfolio went up. Or now I shouldn't say the entire. Actually, yeah, because it was 10x leverage. So the entire portfolio went up fucking 8%. So it's very good. Very good gain. So the gains were added there. And now we're in a little bit of a short again. I don't know if we're going to get back to 24,300.
What would you have to see to be like, okay, this thing's gonna dump. This thing's dumping right now. Like, what would you have to see?
It looks pretty weak to me right now. and we just entered the weekend. We got a green,
Yeah, but it could go back up
got a
to.
green vector to recover right here.
It could go back up to the top,
absolutely. Yeah, it could.
and you
It
could be
could.
down $500 if
It
you
could.
you know.
I
Like if
mean,
I entered right now, and it went back to the top.
if I'd enter
I
right now,
did.
if I had to pick to enter, I'd probably place an order at 23,550. Sorry, 23,950, around this area, where you see where it's kind of topping out, right?
Yeah.
Around there. See how it's topping out. Right? If you don't mind these, I think this was still during trading. Was it trading hours? This is 5 minutes actually. No, this is still after, but still, right? You could even put some orders up here. If you get stopped out of this trade, you could re-enter at 24,100, and if you get stopped out, you could place another order at 24,200. And then if we go up to here, then I'm getting stopped out because I placed my stop at my entry. I don't want to lose anything on this trade. And I'm also okay with making nothing, because I still have a bunch of spot trades open. I just let those float around. And I'm in a short right now on Ethereum Classic. Son of a bitch, that thing's bumping like crazy.
You entered it way down here, didn't you?
I entered in
Right there.
33. I got in
Oh,
at
33,
no,
yeah.
no, not down there. I got in at 33. We moved up, entered in again. My average is at 35 right now. Obviously, we are holding above support, but we haven't confirmed, right? If we get another candle pump up like that, then you're confirming towards the upside. Then maybe I'll take the loss on the trade. But even then, there's no leverage, and I have more than 90% of the I shouldn't say 90%. I have more than 55% of the portfolio available to add to the short. And ultimately, I would love Ethereum Classic to start moving again because I mine it, but we are in a bear market. These pumps probably won't last too long. So, you already know. What else we got open? Let's take a look at our trades right now. Let's take a look at our trades. We got
A lot of on Bookmaps. There's liquidity up at 24,100. Maybe I should put. I'm gonna put, and there's a vector candle up there on the 5 minute. So I'm just probably gonna put. And at 24,200, there's a little bit, but not as much. So I might just put an order in up there, and then my stop at.
Oh no, Kim, please don't make me study Elliott waves. I don't want to. I just watch people on YouTube that do Elliott wave. It's much easier. And it's less. I have so much going on, I don't even think I could learn Elliott waves. And she's laughing. I like the spot trading. Most of my portfolio is there. It's stress-free. I can relax without looking at my charts. You see how nice it is? You just follow the trades. I mean, I'm not going to say we're never going to lose. Eventually, we're going to take a loss, but we've had a very good winning streak right now on the spot trades for crypto. And same thing for the stock trades. Right now we're on fire. We're still on fire with the stock trades. I actually have to add the stock trades to the Google sheet, so I'll probably do that right now as well. And I gotta make a post tonight. I gotta make a big post. I missed over 3 weeks of analysis for the stock trades. Gotta let you guys know what I'm thinking. But today we opened 2 positions on QID. We're gonna shorten the Nasdaq essentially. Getting short on the Nasdaq. Rick is in the chat.
I heard Russia is investing deeply in materials, commodities.
Commodities? Hell yeah.
And they're turning it into a currency as well.
Yeah, fucking real money.
New World Reserve currency.
None of that fiat
it.
crap.
Why does it
Time
have
to
to
buy gold?
be communist countries that are doing the right thing? That's bizarre.
What did you say, Rick?
I said time to buy gold.
Oh my god, talk to Paul. That guy fucking hates me. He hates me and my gold. Every time I bring up gold, he's like, it's going to $500. I'm like, oh my
What's
god.
that crypto tied to gold? Is it PAX?
Pax is essentially gold. I have a long on Pax right now. We're up over 15% on our Pax long. And
Oh my god, I gotta buy some PAX.
since it's very low volatility because it's essentially gold, I didn't mind the 5x leverage and not even look at it. I was like, I don't want, it's just gonna go up regardless. I could even add. I should have added to it, but that's okay. We play it safe. We're already up 15%. That's very good.
Yeah, no shit.
Just chilling. It's actually probably gonna get into some resistance around 1785, but after that, if we can get, obviously we're probably gonna get a pause here, pull back. Maybe we'll retest it again. But ultimately, I really like gold right now.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a drink.
I've completely disconnected from the stock market at this point. Too slow.
Too slow.
It's true, bro. Okay, there's like the daily movers, and that's it.
Yeah, there's the daily movers. Man, I just like the stocks, Rick. They make me happy, too, because it's also
Okay, I'll
it's
be
slow.
honest. I'll be honest. I was an AMC GME fucking boy.
Oh, that's not slow. Don't tell me that shit's slow. That shit's fast.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Like I got into the
That's
stock
why-
market
that's
because
why-
of GME and AMC.
Look
but
at
that's
that.
it.
That was funny. Yeah, doing a stock. I think they already did the stock split, right? Yeah, they did the split already.
Yeah, GME. Yeah.
GME.
What's the share price now? I don't even look at it.
$34 a share.
Oh fuck.
It was like 400, right? Because it was much higher.
Okay, why do they do the split? I don't understand. Like
4 to
stock
1
market
split.
for me is-
So splits
what's
can
the split for?
splits are just like to bring the price down, to make it more affordable for some people. Right. So if the price is like, it's 4 to 1, the price was like $134 a share. Sometimes it can make it cheaper for you to buy in. Like Amazon, right? Take Amazon for example. Amazon was like $2,000 a share. Right? Not everyone has $2,000 to buy a fucking share.
Yeah, but you can buy partial shares, no?
You could some brokers give you the opportunity to buy fractions of a share, but
Oh,
not
yeah,
every,
fraction.
not every institution and broker offers you that. So sometimes you can't even get into the stock that you want just because you're priced out of the market.
I see
Right.
what you mean.
And also, it's a great way to get people to like fool retail investors into buying in. Like, what they'll see a stock split, right? And then they'll think, wow, the price is $134. This used to be at $2,000.
That never happened. Exactly.
And
Okay,
then
so
and then they
exactly,
just
that's
buy
the
in. They buy in like brain dead, thinking this thing's going to $2,000 again, right? But they don't realize what the stock split is.
Oh my god, dude.
The market.
Sometimes though, there's so many people that do that it goes back to the price it was before the stock split.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look at most of the companies. Like I was looking at, especially EV companies. They were in the like 50s and 60s, and now it's like $2 per share. I'm like, no, this can't be right. Like this can't be fucking right. And now I realize it's actually the stock split, but it doesn't tell you in the chart.
No.
It's the stock split. So you're buying
yeah.
these shares for $1 and $2, and it's actually hoping that it goes to 50, but it doesn't because it's a stock split.
There's always a day like where the chart doesn't adjust properly and it's down 99%. Right? Yeah, like Amazon, when they did the stock split, it was down 99% on my screen, and I was laughing because I was just messaging people that aren't too good. I was like, Amazon went bankrupt. And they're like, what? I'm like, I'm just kidding. It's the stock split. Read the news. I think Google did a stock split as well. Google shares were really expensive. Yeah. Same thing as Amazon. They were really, really expensive shares to buy. Like, could you imagine having to buy a Berkshire Hathaway share?
$148,000.
Yeah,
Share?
$148,000 a share. Like how
They have a sub company or
yeah,
what is it?
they have
Might have
class A and they have class B, right? So if you I
Yeah.
think you buy class A, it's $451,000 a share.
Yeah.
If you buy Class B, it's okay because you're it's like for the baby whales, $300 a share. It's still
Yeah.
pretty expensive for a share, but it's affordable.
So have you been piling up on crypto on your spot?
Uh, to be honest, not yet because
Really?
I still think we're going lower.
Oh yeah, we are. I'm in a
Like
short right now.
I'm yeah, you're in a short, I'm in a short, but like we can't deny the market is going lower. This is not the bottom. A lot of people are getting, oh my god, we're finally in a recession. This means rate cuts, inflation's going away because recessions drive away recessions lead to falling prices, right? Prices falling.
Clearly not how it works.
No, it's not how it works at all.
They're saying that the Fed has pivoted.
Well, they're going.
Like,
They're. What I think the Fed is going to do, right? Because you know
'cause
how.
right after
Yeah.
they announce a recession, they start to pivot, right? That's what they've done in the
Yes.
past. That's
But
what
right
people
now
say.
they keep saying we're not in a recession, because they don't want to pivot because they know how bad the inflation problem is, and that's why they said at their recent meeting that they said expect another surprisingly big rate hike in the next meeting. But
Why is everything going up?
because of like on the hopes of the recession. And I think what did we have this week? We had the rate hike, which was 0.75, which was in line with expectations, and then we have Jerome Powell essentially saying like things are under control now. You know, he's giving hopium to people. He's just being a big dove. But then he said that we're gonna get a 0.75 rate hike at the next meeting potentially. But what I think is gonna happen, because we have a 1 month period, right? We basically have now like a big, almost like 2 months, where they won't be doing anything, and in
Right.
that time span, I think unemployment will start to rise. And then
Didn't they even change the Wikipedia
yeah,
definition?
they're
of recession?
changing everything. Yeah,
No.
they're changing all the sorts of shit to make it look better.
I mean, it's fun to meme, but that's not real, is it? They're not really.
Yeah. Well, like they're going on the news in public and they're saying, so the Oxford definition or the Harvard definition of a recession is two negative GDP, like consecutive quarters in a row, like together, one after another of negative GDP, and then they asked that to the what's her name,
Janet Yellen?
secretary, any of the people on the Biden administration, and they go like, no, that's not the definition. It's a broader range of things. What is the GDP? It's a huge, broad range of things. It's it takes
Did you
everything
hear
into
them
account.
bring? They brought that up in the questions and answers part of the meeting, the
Yeah,
Fed meeting,
yeah.
and he said that he doesn't get involved with all stuff. He's just trying to do his job or something like that.
Oh, I can't watch that for too long. That shit's too stupid for me. It's really bad. It's annoying because like Jerome Powell is an educated guy, you know. He should know what a recession is, and he's like, I don't think we're in a recession. One day before they announced that the GDP was negative again, that's 2 quarters in a row, and we're technically in a recession, and it kind of feels like it too.
He would have said that we were in a recession instead of denying the fact that we're in a recession.
No,
If he would have just admitted it, wouldn't
Maybe,
wouldn't the market just have dumped?
yeah, maybe even more. Sorry, no. I think the markets would have maybe rallied, because that would have been rate hikes. Sorry, rate cuts.
Okay.
But don't worry. I think in the coming 6 months, or sorry, into the rest of the year, I think in my opinion, unemployment will start to rise. This is not financial advice, but unemployment will start to rise. I know, because they keep saying, look how strong our labor market is. We're not in a recession. How can we be in a recession when our labor market is this strong? They're so stupid. Like, they know that employment is a lagging indicator, right? 6 months down,
Yep.
unemployment is gonna skyrocket, and they're like, "Oh my god, we are in a recession." No, we've been in fucking recession since fucking July. You guys are asleep at the wheel. I was like, "Oh, well, you know what? I think the midterms are in November, right?"
Yeah.
So, Trump's gonna win. Is Trump running again?
I don't know, man. I don't think so.
Okay, well, whoever is against him, the Republicans are gonna win by a landslide.
I think they're trying to replace Biden with the guy from California.
No,
What's his name?
Get the Democrats out.
Gavin Newsom. No, he's worse. He said
He's worse.
he did an emergency stimulus package deal to fight
What the fuck?
emergency stimulus package to anybody that's like, for if you like $1,000 checks,
I couldn't.
people that are
believe my
making less
ears.
than like, if you're making like less than $300,000 a year, you get an emergency stimulus.
I can't believe my ears when I heard that shit. I was like, "Oh my god, people are running out of money. We need an inflationary relief package." I'm like, "Do you fucking know where the inflation's coming from?" I was like,
Yeah.
"It's you."
They're trying to replace Biden with him.
Well, that's just lovely. That's
Yeah,
gonna cause a whole new heap of problems.
Yeah, it's probably, I don't know. I mean, if it'll make that much of a difference, probably will, but who knows? I don't think it makes a difference who's in the office. I think that red or blue, the system's still the same. It's like a
Yeah.
bird. I don't care about the wings. I just care about the bird. And the bird is dying a little bit. It's falling out the sky.
Oh no. Oh shit! I screwed up my Discord. I was streaming TradingView. Now it's gone. What did I do? Bookmap?
Are we cutting into the red money flow on Market Cipher? I don't have Market Cipher.
I'm just gonna put the bookmap up for a second while I fix this crap.
Oh, okay, cool. That works.
There we go. Okay. Let's see this red money flow on the 4 hour. Not yet. We're getting pretty goddamn close though. Momentum waves anchoring down. Maybe we'll drop down to this support, to this moving average. Yeah, but I'm bearish. I mean, short-term bearish. Still think we got some gas in that tank though. Let's see.
So, I mean, what do you... But the RSI on the daily, though, like, so you're thinking that it's going to come back down and touch the bottom of the wedge on the RSI? No?
Oh, wait, sorry, this is the 4 day. Let's go on the daily. You think like this? No, I don't think it's going to come all the way down. No.
But where does it go? I mean, it just goes off the thing. It needs to reset. You can't have Bitcoin. You can't have Bitcoin go on a big move, bull run up to 30K, and the RSI is topped out. I mean, I've just never seen it.
Of course you can. It just gets overbought like this. It just goes
Hey,
here.
sorry, guys, quick comment. The daily RSI keeps resetting on the 22-hour chart, not the daily chart.
Wait, the 22-hour chart?
Yeah.
22 hour.
Dude, that's kind of...
That's because the whales don't want you to know what they're up to.
So they use the 22-hour?
These motherfuckers.
Means they're gonna pump it.
Bull flag.
You think they're gonna pump it? They could pump it, and there's so many shorts. It would
22
it would
hours.
it would shoot it up like ridiculously, right here.
Oh yeah, if that happens.
If it pumps up, a lot of people are gonna get liquidated, because there's a lot of heavy shorting right now.
You're gonna see Crypto Mickey crying. No.
You get stopped out at break even.
Me? No. I'm not at break even. Hours. 22. Fuck. Add. 22. Daily. Delete. There we go.
But you see the bearish divergence from that's happening back from the 33 on the RSI from the 33 or 28K level to now, kinda. Isn't that what that is? Bearish divergence.
The bearish divergence is this. Is the price going higher? Right? This is the price.
Yeah.
And then you have the RSI
Going lower.
going lower. Or like this is a bad example. Like this. That's a bearish divergence because the RSI is diverging down and your price is going up. And this could go on for a long time, right? This does not mean tops, right? So let's give you actually have a real example. So the nat gas short that we were in for more than a month and a half, right? Paid us out real nice. But the price was going up, right? We had a top in the RSI here, and it went higher, and then lower RSI, and it went higher again, lower RSI, and went higher again. It was a little bit lower, and eventually, right? And now we went up again, and now we topped out at the RSI here, and this is where I shorted again. I think we have something in the Discord in the charts.
So what is what I have nothing then? In the picture I sent you?
I mean, you got something. You got pattern repetition. But for it to happen,
It's like a rising wedge almost, kind of.
Yeah, you got like a rising wedge on the RSI. Yeah, I saw that. That I'm looking at. But
see how I connected from the last top from the drop.
Charts? I'm gonna show it to you. There we go. We always got some resources in the Discord for everybody. I put it into the Discord. Excuse me, I'm burping. I had Greek food yesterday, and it was really good. The man, Sam. I'm gonna give you a week of gold membership, because I know you're going through something, and I love you.
Love you too, man.
RSI is going up and the price is going down, then that's bullish. Like, I don't get it.
The RSI is going up.
Yeah, and the price is going down, then that's bullish, right?
It's a bullish divergence, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then that's
it
bullish
shows you that
divergence.
the price is going down, but like that doesn't mean bottoms, right? Sometimes you can play it out like that, just 1-2 ticks, but it could go on for weeks, months. On the weekly time frames, you could have like weekly bearish divergences, and if you enter your short with leverage, it could burn you for a long time. But if you see that it's been, it doesn't guarantee anything either, right? It might not even play out the way you want it to sometimes, right? You could see right here on oil, right? You had some nice bearish divergences on oil, and it came down, and you had some bearish divergences on oil on the weekly time frame, and like how can you not be bearish, right? At this resistance right here. This is like multi-year resistance from 2015 to 2018. But then, you know what? Putin. It ruined everything.
Jeez.
Right? It kind of ruined a bunch of stuff. But right now, I think oil is looking pretty bearish, in my opinion. I think oil is getting ready for its next leg down to potentially like maybe 85, maybe $90. Right? This is where I'm thinking for oil right now. I'm thinking 85. It would be a nice spot for oil to settle. That'll bring the prices of energy down, but that'll push inflation down too. Bullish for the markets. It'll be good for the gold miners. Their energy costs have skyrocketed so much. That's why Newmont Mining lost a lot of money. Their cost of producing an ounce of gold has gone up, ate into their margins. They still made money, but their stock dropped 10%. And I bought a shit ton of it. Not financial advice. Look at that weekly. It's at 25. The daily. Daily was at like 13 or 12. Extremely oversold. It was crazy. It was nuts. Can it go down more? Maybe. I mean, shit. Absolutely. What are you guys thinking?
About what? That?
Yeah.
That looks like
this-
it's gonna dump. It looks like it's gonna
already,
come up.
It's already dumped. It's already
Looks
dumped.
like it's
trust
gonna
me.
come up. It's gonna retrace and then dump again.
Got a gap fill. Yeah, maybe could. I'm just holding this for long term. Again, this is like these stocks and these positions that I'm holding in gold will be for the years to come. I'm not gonna exit. I took some profits on Newmont Mining. Don't get me wrong. I mean,
Looks like a Bart Simpson with a ponytail to me.
I was up like 60%. How could I not take profits, right? Come on. I had to shave like half the position off. And now I can use those profits to reinvest.
That chart is just so ugly though.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
God, but there's like
It's
a lot.
so bad. Like it just looks awful.
In my opinion, like there's not enough price history for Newmont Mining. It's pretty new stock. It came out in 2019. You can take a look at some other ones, right? Like AEM. AEM, right? Oh, let's zoom out for this. AEM, look at that. Support. This is 2014, 2015 support, 2020 support. How crazy is that? The 2020 lows of AEM was basically this major trend line right here. And now you have this big wick down, just a wick. Well, I guess you had a candle close underneath, but you could adjust your trend line a little bit. These aren't perfect. These are on the weekly time frame. So if you adjust it a little bit, then you're in the money, shmoney. All right, this was just a wick. You even look at the monthly; it's a big ass wick right now. So, got a weekly close now. This looks really bullish to me. Take a look at SVM. SVM. I told everybody. I said I'm buying here. I'm loading up at $3. Right, $3 for me. Pivot low. Pivot low. Another pivot low. Couple weeks here, accumulating. Excuse me. FBI, I think, is an ugly chart. We got pretty close to these levels, but not quite. And you know what? We just reversed all the way. And FVI pumps hard so fast sometimes. Like, this is such a big move. This is 18%. And these are gold miners and silver miners. So, like, this is silver mine. So, Jesus.
Yeah, if Bitcoin's bottom looked like that, then that would be great. You know, like a giant falling wedge or something. But it just looks like a bear flag. It's
Yamano Gold has been acquired by African gold mines or something like that. So I'm gonna get paid out in my. They're gonna give me some shares. King Ross Gold. Weekly close above the trend line. Now we're back in the money. So that monthly candle is just a wick. We got a couple days. I think.
So what's it gonna do? Just jump? It's gonna go back up and create like a head and shoulders, and then go lower.
What
if it does that?
Say that shit, man. Nobody.
I'm just saying that's what it looks like.
I don't want to hear that shit. Just kidding.
Actually, it just looks like a smaller version of what it's done in the past. Look, go back.
Yeah.
It just looks like a small. It's not going. It's going down. It doesn't go up. I mean, yeah, it retraces. All it's done is retrace. It has.
Oh, god damn! Look at this.
It's
crash.
never been in an up.
This stock, King Ross. My god, this thing. Ever since issuance, it's like a shit coin. It's down. How much is it down? These are really risky, right? But sometimes the riskiest plays pay you out the best. This thing's down 88% since issuance.
You should see ACB, Aurora Cannabis.
Oh no, I know those. Don't make me look at the weed stocks. I've lost so much money there. I'm just sorry. I don't want to.
This looks good though.
Aurora Cannabis, yeah, it's at a fair valuation.
Yeah, it has a nice bullish divergence.
It's actually at a fair valuation now.
Yeah.
I would buy. I would buy it
today.
You bought some today? Shit, I might buy some too. I bought some. I'm in some short-term positions on Canopy Growth right now.
Oh, nice.
Those ones are. Hey, let's take a look here. Oh, look, we have a breakout, guys. We're going back to the moon. These are funny. And we.
Could you pull that one up on Market Cipher?
Yeah, for sure. Let's take a look. Let's run it on Market Cipher.
It has like bullish divergences on the weekly, but not so much on the daily and 4 hour, I don't think.
Let's take a look at the weekly time frame. Oh, look, green dot. You got a green dot. I mean, shit, we're deep in that red money flow.
5 green dots without a retracement.
5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But every time you get a 5, you get a manipulation, and you're like, shit, it kind of ruins the green dot. And we go lower, and then you get another one, and then it's just bad. I think this is when all the stocks are falling, and it was just a bad time.
That looks bad, dude.
This looks fairly valued now. It looks like it's at its fair valuation. Like some of these stocks are so. Remember when what's his name, Jim Cramer? We like Bitcoin at $475. What's it at now? $62. $475. It didn't even get to $475. Why would he say that? Why would he tweet that?
I watched like some YouTube video guy that said he bought it the pre-sale or whatever. Like he bought it before it hit the market at the highs there. Oh, and then it hit the market. He thought he got a good deal, and it don't. He was like he got in early, you know.
He got fucked on that deal, didn't he?
And I think he might be still holding it. And he held his Bitcoin from 2018 all the way to the top, and he held it all the way to the bottom, and then it was in Voyager and lost all of it.
Would you say? Let's see what I want to hear what
I was
Logan has to say.
If that was Andre Jick.
Yeah.
He bought Coinbase at the top.
Oh
too.
yeah, Andre Jick, my fucking Coinbase at the top. I remember watching his
Coinbase at the top. He held his Bitcoin all the way to the top. It didn't take any profits. Rode it all the way to the bottom, and then had I guess a lot of it in Voyager.
Guys like a young Warren Buffett on YouTube. I'm never selling. Never take profits. I'm like, fuck me. Gets
I
a
don't
lot
think that's what Warren Buffett does.
Warren Buffett will sell massive positions at a time. If he has to take profit, he'll sell them. He'll sell it all. I remember when he exited ABX, he sold everything all at once. And then people panic sold after he sold like weeks ago or something. Yeah, those guys when they sell, they announce it way after. Then you panic sell. Then maybe they'll buy the dip because you're panic selling. Maybe I should have held FCX. FCX did really well. Average down to like 25. I could have been up 23%, but I realized my gains, and that's what's important. I was very happy. I hope you guys are like. I know a couple people still follow the stock trades. Actually, let's see. Kenny follows them. Cook alone follows them. Kaboto follows the stock trades. Who else?
Dude, I need my account to like recover, dude. My account is on the ventilator, bro. When it comes back alive,
Oh my god.
when
I'm
it comes
sorry,
back
but it's
alive,
funny.
dude, then I can diversify. But right now, I can't. I gotta consolidate and pray for a moonshot, dude, on something. That's like my best bet at this point.
Oh man.
FTM was a good buy. I bought it at 26 cents and I sold it at 29 cents.
I'm gonna look to make some more crypto trades. Sorry, some more crypto spot trades for you guys. You guys seem to like that.
Yeah, I like
And
the
it
spot
seems to
trade.
be stress free, or like less stress. Okay, let's see where this weekly closes on Ethereum Classic. I mine Ethereum Classic, but as much as I love to see it pump, I think this thing's gonna come fucking flying down again. As quick as it came up, it's gonna come down flying as well. Just as fast. Maybe I'll sell some Ethereum Classic. Gala.
What's it doing? Is it mooning?
It's coming down a little bit. Doesn't look like this thing's going.
Not going anywhere, is it? Good thing I exited. I exited and made like $400 on it though.
Pay yourself, like Tino said.
Well,
Always.
after that wick, I probably would still hold it, but
Shit. Next time Matic gets to, I don't think that.
I
No,
should
no,
have
no.
short it. I could have I could still short it.
See, this is your.
The 15-minute just started to turn down on
Be careful with that short on Matic though.
no on
Yeah.
on Gala.
Oh yeah,
No.
Gallup. I think always jumps like crazy.
If I would have shorted Matic, it would have been like 98 cents or 99 cents. Not anymore.
Gallup goes up and down 5%. And
Wow,
like
bro. We would have made bank if we would have went with that
I had a long
Monero
one,
trade.
What?
Monero?
We're talking about 145, right?
Dude, no, we were talking about
135.
136, 135.
Yeah.
4.
Let's
And
go
I
let me
put
take
it I put it in the Discord.
I know. No, I was looking at it too. I had an order for 135, but it didn't fill. And I was like, fuck it. I canceled it. And then and then 15 minutes later, it retraced for like 2 seconds to 135. I was like, whatever. I'm over it. There's more opportunities in the market. That's okay.
so Cake has been doing pretty good, huh? But I got a new one for you. What do you think about maybe synthetics? It's under SNX.
Oh my god. Every time we have a meeting, it is a new coin that I'm going to trade, and it's going to fuck everyone over. No. SNX USDT.
Hey, I said Cake last time. That's been doing pretty good.
And you know what? We banked. We cashed out on our cake trade today. And we how much did we make? 17.92%. Very good. And you know what? Maybe I should give 50% of the profits to you.
Let's go.
Like $20.
Gotta pay out my investors.
All right. Monero just seems like a coin that you don't want to short ever.
Monero, the privacy coin. Let me just look at Bookmap real quick. Let me see if there's any liquidity. 24,200 is where it's at. And there's one at 24,500 and 25,000.
Wait, let me see.
Oh, let me change the screen. Window capture.
Do you have a streaming studio?
Do I have a streaming studio? No. No. I got.
So are you on your kitchen table and using
No,
your laptop?
I'm not on my fucking kitchen table. I'm in my
With a
room.
laptop?
No. It's not that. I'm not
With,
poor. I'm not that poor.
with,
I'm not. I don't have my desktop on
iPhone
my kitchen
earpods,
table. No.
iPhone like headset.
My God, could you imagine? I would demand a raise at the bank. I'd be like, listen, I'm streaming on my fucking kitchen table. I'm eating on top of my keyboard. You guys need to pay me more.
Jeez.
No, let's see what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch to Bookmap. I did it for the live stream, and I'm gonna do it for the Discord as well. I'm gonna have to get off soon though. I got work tomorrow again.
So that right there is bearish divergence though on the daily. Yeah.
I'll go back. I just want you to see. So you got Bookmap. Oh shit. You got some at
Is that
20,
free?
20.
Is Bookmap free?
Yeah, it's free. It's free.
So where you just gotta what?
Bookmap.com.
For real? And you can just.
I don't know if
just
it's
have it
.com. Yeah, you just download it. You can upgrade, right? Oh shit! I just clicked the upgrade button. You can upgrade, and you can get. Right now, I can't add any instruments. I don't think I can add more. I can only have one, which is Binance, which is okay, because the vector candles are on there. But got liquidity up here. You got liquidity down there. 23,100.
And what time frame is that? Or it's just
this is just general in general.
Okay.
Right, but these like Tino said, like they could pull these orders away.
Yeah.
They're no longer interested, and the price just falls down.
Pulling those orders and putting them in the middle, but the ones that are on the top and the very bottom, like the really far ones, have been there for a while pretty much.
There we go.
It looks like it's trying to go up to there too, that one.
Grab the liquidity, then come down.
Yep. Stop you out and then head down.
Fuck you. No.
That's what happened to me, dude.
I'm probably gonna close my trade before I go to bed. Or depending.
Really?
Yeah, I'll take the profits. What do you mean? 18% is great. It's a great day. Don't need to chase for the home runs, man. Just go for the doubles and the singles. Hit the small wins, and they add up. Let's try to switch the Discord back. There we go.
I've been going for the small wins, and I get them, but then it just keeps going. Or whatever direction after, so I'm like, maybe I should just hold a trade. Make it a swing trade or something.
With leverage?
Mm-hmm.
I've shied away from that strategy now, because it's too annoying.
Yeah, but
for me to get so many messages, right? And I understand some people, it's their entire accounts going into the leverage trade. So I was like, we'll play it safe. We'll do the stops. We'll hit the stops, and we'll time the market. It's more active. I'll get a new position at the bank, and you know what? It'll be better. It'll be better.
But can't you time it and hold it?
Yeah, you can hold it. I mean, like you know what's his name?
Just like you did that last one.
Or moderator.
Yeah.
What's his name? Anonymous. He's
Mhm.
holding his 125x leverage from like 19,100, like down here. Like he has a leverage long open from here. So he's
Yeah,
up.
he's Gucci.
He's up. I can't do math right now. Calculator. He's up 2,875%. And it's funny because he'll always sell at the tops and buy at the very fucking bottom. Like he bought it right here too. But this one he exited like up to here. I said, hey man, just do what you're doing. Just keep posting in the Discord, in the market update. And the market updates for free, so everybody can see those ones. Those are the free trades that everybody can see.
Yeah, but he uses like line charts and stuff. You can't
He
really
does- he
tell
do-
what's
he do-
going on.
Yeah, sometimes. Or he also posts candlesticks sometimes, and he'll post a Elliott wave. He's good. He's good with the Elliott wave. But yeah, Ethereum Classic, drop it to fucking 0. Well, not 0. I'd like to see it to go back to at least 32 or 26 would be nice.
Hey Mickey, Broadband here. How you doing, my friend?
Oh, Broadband, how you doing?
I'm good. It's 4 a.m.
What
here.
time? Yeah, it's 4 a.m.
Hey.
It's late. You know what? I think I'm gonna visit my friend in the UK soon.
Okay.
So maybe
I'll host you as well.
we'll come hang out, or at least when I do the live stream, it'll be the same fucking time as you.
Yeah, you can do it at my house.
Well, do it at your house. I'll use your internet. Perfect.
No problem.
I'll even give you some Bitcoin.
I had a quick question. Why
Yes.
is ETC pumping so much lately? What's the story behind that?
I
Is
think
it
the fact that
miners?
ETC is pumping so much is maybe a lot of people are starting up their miners to mine ETC.
it's up. It's
and-
up, man.
yeah,
On
and-
what to mine, it's like third on the
Yeah.
list now.
It's third on the list and getting out of Ethereum Classic.
Yep.
Sorry, no, normal Ethereum. So
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
turning
yeah,
off
yeah,
their
yeah.
normal Ethereum miners and they're switching to
turned off-
ETC.
I've done the same.
The same, yeah, I did it fucking couple months ago too. I was like, I'm getting out of this shit. I said I have enough Ethereum. Get me some Ethereum Classic now. And then I was mining and I was accumulating like a lot, like the price was falling. And then this happened. I'm like, that's a lovely 190% pump.
Yeah.
And it's funny too
That
because even with this massive pump that we've got, we've only seen like a 10% reduction in our payouts for mining. So it's very, very, very profitable to still mine Ethereum Classic.
I thought it was pumping because all the Robinhood Wall Street bets people
Maybe it's that too.
were buying it because they.
I don't watch any news for Ethereum Classic. I just know that it's gonna be a good coin to mine. That's where, like, just like trading and investing, mining has its own risks. Maybe you're mining a coin for 3 years and it never pumps, right? So then you'll never make your money back, and you bought all that mining equipment to mine that shit coin that never went anywhere. And it's really, really painful because maybe you'll put like 10K into that rig and it'll mine so many coins and it never does anything, right? But sometimes you mine that coin and you have like 100,000 coins and it just goes up 20,000%, and then you sell it all, or you gradually sell it. You systematically take profits, as Benjamin Cohen would say, right? And then
And you've gone short on ETC, right?
I put a short because we're at some
Yeah,
resistance right now.
Yeah.
Right, so
surprised,
I'm
yeah.
show people that I'm not fucking fully bad. It's like, I want it to moon forever, so I can unload all my coins on you bastards. No. That I don't want Ethereum Classic to moon like that. I feel like it would be pretty bad. I feel like we would get an ETC whale that would unload everything. I mean, look at this.
I think Bitcoin's gonna go and test its highs again.
The fact that Ethereum is going to proof of stake is really gonna mess up the miners, and It's gonna send everything into a spiral. Like everyone's gonna be like looking to mine something. Like, what am I gonna mine? I'm gonna mine this, mine that.
There's be so much
And
hash rate moving.
I know the hash rate needs to go somewhere, right? And it's
It
not
has
like
to.
these people are gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna sell them, and no. You can't sell millions of GPUs all at once. It's gonna crash the GPU market. People are gonna be selling them for scrap metal. But
I think it has crashed a lot though. The prices in the UK, like before, you couldn't buy GPU to save your life. Now
yes, now
they're
the
selling
prices
them
have come
below
down. Yeah.
RRP.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it became extremely like some miners were unprofitable at these levels, right?
Yeah.
So they just started turning it off. And same thing for Bitcoin. You could take a look at the hash rate, ribbons. You know, come down. Eventually, the miners are gonna start turning off. The small household miners are gonna start turning them off. If it's eating to their electricity cost, because the price of energy is going up too, which is sad. It's a bad combination of unprofitability and rising costs, and only the major corporations like Hive Blockchain, Riot Blockchain, Bitfarms. There's so many companies that are on the stock exchange that mine crypto. Those guys will survive.
True, very true. One more question for you, Mickey.
Yes.
So when you do your spot trades, crypto trades, and you're more closer to thinking about selling, are there any warnings that you put in, or do you just literally make the trade and then obviously let us all know that you've exited the position, or are there any
when you see when I post that trade, you know, when you see the signal,
yeah,
I will send a signal before I will actually sell myself.
oh right, okay.
So then
Gotcha. I thought it was a bot doing it.
no, I have manually
Right.
type it in, and I send the Discord members the signal first before I
Gotcha.
sell. Because if I sell, I just sell a little bit lower. I just type in the
Yeah.
price that it's at. If it goes higher, it goes higher. If it goes lower, it goes lower.
Yeah.
But that's the price essentially that I'm selling at. Maybe you're off by a few percentage points. Sometimes they're very time sensitive,
Of course, yeah.
right? Especially the leverage trades. Like this morning, like I woke up and I was like, oh shit, I'm in a trade, and it triggered like at 5 a.m. So 2 hours after, and then came down. I said you could probably get in around 2,400, 24,000. And a bad time.
Did you put in
I didn't
what do you-
put. I usually would put a place. I put a
Placeholder one.
place order. Yeah, I didn't put
Yeah.
it down that time. I forgot.
you just woke up and
I went to
entered?
bed. I didn't think it was gonna fill. To be honest, I was like, it's not gonna fill. I was so tired. I was like, I'm not posting it. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, okay.
filled.
So you put a limit order in to short Bitcoin up there,
Hmm.
and then it fills, and then you post in the Discord that hey, it filled. Or no, that this is the trade you're in.
So for the leverage trades, yeah, the limit order will fill. But usually
Why not put the
so-
limit order in the Discord though? Like why not? Like,
Sometimes
just
it's
mention
time
that
sensitive. Sometimes it's a few dollars before, right? Sometimes it's $100 before, so it's not worth sending the order of placing trade.
Okay.
Right? Sometimes I'll just put open position, and then it'll go past my price, so people can enter beyond my position. So I'll be in a loss for maybe 5% or 3%, and then they can enter, and then they can even set a lower stop loss, so it gives them even more room. But usually the price comes back to where I entered. If you guys want me to do that, I can do that. I could start place order here, place order there. I just
I
don't
mean,
want,
you know,
it's
I mean,
gone-
I know
it's-
that you had a place order down when you from that last trade, you know, that last swing trade from 2,700, 20,700,
Yes.
because you were at work and you just placed it. I didn't.
Now some people, like, I remember when I used to place a lot of trades, they would get confused too, and they're like, I'm in a couple of trades. I don't know if I'm if these have been canceled. I was like, those have been canceled. Those have been canceled. They're in trades they shouldn't be in. But yeah. Maybe we'll work out a better system in the future.
I mean, no, it's working pretty good.
It's working alright.
Yeah, no criticism. I was just wondering if I missed something or.
The complaints go in the garbage can, guys. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
I
No,
mean, I
definitely
miss like 50 or 60% of the trades, though.
Oh
honestly.
no, I know
I
this.
do.
one-
I miss most of them.
Do you have the Telegram? Get the Telegram alert because I know the Discord, everyone's talking all the time. So you might mix up a trade signal with someone just saying, "I've got liquidated." Right?
I mean, literally, I have to look at like no. I mean, I see them. I see every single trade. It's just that when I see them,
Oh.
you know, so I'm not like I can't like it's I. The
Are you-
alert comes on my phone. I
are you
literally
just-
see.
are
I
you
literally.
busy?
Yeah, or I just not looking at my phone, you know, and then I pick it up and I don't even have to open my screen. Like
What we need
Like,
is
the
we need
trade pops up on my screen, like literally, without even me having to enter in my code and open my phone up. Like it's just on my screen.
I need
So
to.
I'll open. So I'll
Okay.
have my. I'll look at my phone and I'll see the trade and I'll like, oh shit. So I go and I look and that was like 30 minutes ago. It's like a totally different price and I'm like, all right, well.
we need an ETF, a Mickey index. That's what we
No. Yes, actually, yeah. You guys get me
Inverse
funded.
Mickey
We'll create the
index.
Mickey,
need. Everyone's
Mickey
throwing
ETF.
$100.
Yeah, I'm gonna unload on you guys. No, I'm kidding. That won't work with ETFs. We'll create a crypto Mickey coin. I'll pay someone on Fiverr to create a Mickey coin. I hold 99% of the supply, but I promise you guys I will never sell. But you guys have to put everything in and pump up the price so it can unload a little bit.
I can hook you up with BitBoy.
No,
You-
yeah,
you
send me on
make a
Bitboy.
Mickey coin, right, and then just give it out to everybody, and then shill it on your use.
That's a terrible idea. Those are gonna lose all my subscribers.
Yeah,
How to destroy your YouTube channel 101.
You have to turn off your comments.
Oh yeah, you know those videos have the comment section off? I always wanted to watch the video. I'm like, how fucking shitty is this video that they have to turn the comments off?
Dude, yeah. Actually, that's really annoying when they people turn comments off. I don't like that.
Yeah, they're scared of the feedback.
I think they read all their like I guess I don't know. I'm not a YouTuber, so I don't know like what I would do. Would I read every comment and everything like that?
I read every comment. I even read the scam comments. And I have to block those guys. The scammers, they're really annoying. So Bitcoin, macro still think if the SPY and the Nasdaq push up a little bit more, let's see, like the Nasdaq pushes up to here, right? Probably not right here because this is this candle, but let's say it gets to these levels. I think Bitcoin can easily get to 25 to 26K, but during this weekend we might see a retrace.
We're gonna have like a $2,000 scam wick on Bitcoin, and then it's gonna
Oh
go.
yeah, well, I would love that. Please, fuck everyone up, and so I could exit.
No, I mean we could, dude. I mean there's a lot of pressure in this little area. Like there's so many shorts, dude. So many people shorting. Like everybody I know, everybody I talk to, every place I look, everybody's shorting this little spot, and it's not going anywhere. It's annoying. It's not doing anything.
There's this one YouTuber that I've seen a few videos from. He's like this kid. He's like, I don't know, 17, 18 years old, and he's like, every bit of money I have, I'm gonna put into a Bitcoin short. I'm shorting Bitcoin because it's going to 11K. And like yesterday, he like posted dick pics on Twitter, and his mom kicked him out of the house. He made a video on it. He's like, my mom's being stupid. She kicked me out of the house. And they posted dick pics on Twitter. It's so bad.
That's
Oh,
awful.
on Sunday I have a special video I'm gonna put out. It's like a video of all the buy. I started laughing when I was making it. It's a video of all the, like a lot of the, not all of them, but a lot of the clips of people asking the Biden administration what a recession is. And it's just and it's like people googling what a recession, the definition, stuff in the dictionary, Oxford Dictionary, and Vestotopia, like what the definition is. It's all like the same definition, and it's just them saying like, no, that's not the definition.
See that meme that I put in the Discord
Which one?
about them changing definitions?
Yeah, they're fucking changing another one, right? I think I saw that today.
Well, they changed the definition of the vaccine, of what a vaccine is.
Yeah, no,
And
you're
they
not.
changed the definition of what a woman is.
Yeah.
And now they're changing the definition of what a recession is.
Could you change the definition of what a loss is? Or what profits are? So then I don't have to report my profits to the IRS. Oh man. That would be funny. Well, yeah. The spot trades, guys. Hopefully you guys are following those. Those are quite good. Relaxing. Kim seems to be relaxed. She used to be very stressed. Kim was in the Discord a long time ago, like at the very beginning, and she used to do leverage trading a lot. And she used to message me all the time, like, "Oh my God, my account's gonna blow up," and I'm like, "No, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I can't help you." So now she's following the spot trades, slowly building that growth.
Sounds nice, man.
Slow and steady wins the race. Trading is a marathon. It's not a sprint.
Dang, dude.
It's long term.
I can't be in a leverage trade long term, though. I get
But like, not on leverage.
But leverage, you get more money with leverage. Like, you get a bigger position size.
What's it?
How's, sorry, I was going to say, how's Matic doing?
Matic.
Really
Matic
well.
is doing
You haven't
very.
sold, right?
I already sold. Yeah. Very happy
you
with the
sold it, Matic?
yeah, happy with the profits I made. Obviously, we could have held it, right? Like we bought in.
I've held mine. Well, it's not much, $300 only.
Still, that's cash
Yeah,
money.
I know.
Right?
I'm getting greedy.
Yeah. Oh, I would say like here is not a bad point to take profits. You know, you got a top and another top, and it's our size weakened a little bit, so it's not bad. Not bad point. You're up over 100%, right?
Yeah.
If you were up 100% on like a $10,000 trade, would you take your profits?
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Well, what's the difference?
Yeah.
What did
That's a good way
Einstein?
to look at it.
What did Einstein say? Compound interest is the eighth. That's what he said. Eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. Just small gains. Keep compounding your account, and eventually that shit builds up, and it keeps building, and it keeps building, and it keeps building, and eventually you're at 100K, and then you compound 100K, and you keep because the trades that you know your percentage gains are the same, but you just keep compounding the money. I mean, you can even add to the trading account, right? Obviously, withdrawing from it doesn't
Short
help.
Matic too. So Matic is a good short to 0. Let's see. No, back to like 50 cents. You could short it back to 50 cents if Bitcoin goes.
I'm very excited for the end of the year because then I'll total the returns and show everyone because I want to show everyone what we can do with 1 year worth of trading. Right now I only decided to start recording the trades April for stocks, and then June for the spot trades, and leverage trades was like kind of April too. The leverage trades were up. What's the leverage trade account? Oh shit. Leverage trade account were up 81%. The whole account. And then the spot trades one for crypto were up 13%, just a little over that. And the stock trades were not up that much, but we have like a lot of positions open. And the longer term positions for the midterm are actually going to play out very nicely. I'm expecting maybe 20%, maybe by the end of the year if we do good, because we started recording kind of late. And the investment portfolio is going to end in the red. The investment portfolio is going to end in the red potentially at the end of the year. I really doubt gold will moon that fast. I think it's going to be a slow grind up. I think unemployment needs to get much worse, and the Fed needs to cut the rates, which they probably will, because they always do. And then they're going to focus on unemployment, and they're going to say some shit like 6.5% inflation is acceptable, or 7.5% inflation is acceptable, because we gotta address this 8% unemployment that we got, or 10% unemployment, or whatever it is. Because companies aren't stupid, right? I think the reason why they keep saying we're not in a recession is they don't want companies to start laying off their workers. But eventually, because we are in a recession and there's less growth and there's less demand, you'll see that companies are going to realize that they're not selling as much, and they're going to be like, okay, we don't need all these people working, and they're going to start laying off a bunch of people, and you're going to see mass layoffs across the board on every single company. Maybe I'll get fired. I don't think I'll get fired, but maybe you'll see layoffs, and then you'll see the unemployment rate spike, and that's why unemployment's a lagging indicator, right? Companies won't lay off a bunch of people right away because we're announcing to a recession. They'll wait a couple months into the recession, and then they'll see we're not making any money, fire everyone. Right? It's a business. It's not a charity. Maybe Twitter's a charity. I go work at Twitter. Barely people go to work at Twitter. I don't know if this is true. I just saw like a couple clips on the internet, and it's probably not verified, but
The power of that spring.
what?
Worthless Pokemon.
Oh, he was unmuted. They were just saying like, I don't go into work because I don't feel like it, and that's okay. My boss said it's okay, and I'll still get paid. I was like, what the fuck is that?
At Twitter?
Yeah, Twitter. I was like, no wonder the stock's doing terribly. I was like, they're running that thing like it's a charity.
Wait, so the definition of work will change too, right?
Yeah, don't worry, it's on the way. It's coming.
They're gonna be changing that, dude. It's a new paradigm, dude. They're gonna change the definition of everything that doesn't fit.
I don't like that word. Change it.
That's not what that word means anymore.
2 + 2 is gonna equal fish,
It does equal fish, though.
and they're gonna convince people that.
People will believe it, dude. Hey, if I open Google and I type in what's 2 + 2 and it comes up fish, you know, I think I'd believe it. I'd start to believe it too.
2 + 2 = pi.
Oh my god. I don't know what other crazy thing they're gonna come up with, but it's very entertaining to watch it. Lol fish, Mike Hooten. So the stress test resumes in September? Potentially, yeah. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what could be happening in the market. Ultimately, I think the SPY and the S&P is coming down to the 2020 highs, right? Could we go up to here? Maybe, right? I don't think we are, but who knows, right? Maybe we keep mooning, but eventually we're going to come down to here. This is around September.
It's at resistance right now.
We've kind of blown past it.
Well, that trend line,
That
yeah,
trend
but
line.
if you put
Let's take a look at some other trend lines. So this red one right here that I have, that's the resistance level. We're at it
Yeah.
right now. We filled those gaps nicely, though. See, where people are like, we're not going to fill them.
So if it stopped right there, that would be bearish, right?
yeah, you can take a look at the Nasdaq. You're kind of topping out here too.
I don't know why we wouldn't top out right there though.
Russell. Let's see who we got left for earnings next week. We got all the big ones out. Amazon was good. Apple was good. Microsoft was not good. I think Google was it, or was it Microsoft that was good and Google was not good? I forget. There's so much shit happened this week. Next week we got IQ. I got a position in IQ on August 2nd. August 2nd is Tuesday. Air Canada, AMD, PayPal. We got a position in PayPal. PayPal, we're in the money on PayPal by more than 20%, I think. The smart thing to do would be to cash out. Maybe we'll cash out a couple days before. Maybe we'll cash out the day of. I think they release after the bell. So Hood. I'm excited to see Robin Hood. And then we got some of my miners, and then we got Square. We got a position in Square. That's also open, and we got a position in the Warner Bros. As well. And Moderna, no, not Moderna. But let's take a look. The Hood. Ha! I'd rather own Dogecoin than Robinhood. Oh my god. Just look at their earnings.
That's awful.
They're making no money.
Nobody's using their app. It's awful.
It's poo-poo.
They're supposed to make money on fees and stuff, right?
No, they have everything's free. There's no fees.
What?
It's free.
Well, there's hidden fees.
Oh, there's hidden fees. Okay, I don't know. I don't have the app because I'm not in the U.S.
Yeah.
So is there hidden fees?
Well, basically, you put the order in, and they don't front run it, but they kind of give it to you at a lower price, so they take some of the fees.
Oh,
And
so
it's
if
like
you,
basically
so if
hidden
you were to
fees.
long, you're buying at a higher price, so you're already in a loss.
Slightly.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's
Same thing with KuCoin.
It's not really clear. It's not really clear
Because
but-
that's what we have in Canada. We have it's called Wealth Simple, and they
Mhm.
explain to you when you buy a stock at $10. When you buy a stock at $10, right, and you place your order here, you're buying at $10.10
Yeah.
and $10.05.
Well,
It gets
It's
filled.
the
at
same
that
thing
price.
with basically every crypto brokerage too. Every crypto brokerage is the same thing. Coinbase has the worst fees. Like you can you mark order, and then it says you bought it at this price, and it's like 0.5% higher than the price you bought it at, and it's like
that's
frustrating.
lovely. I'm in a loss.
Yeah.
I bought the
Yeah.
stock. The coin went up, and I'm still in a loss.
Yeah.
That's just lovely. They have
That's why
earnings.
it's-
They have earnings coming soon.
Yeah. I'm trying to transition to like MetaMask and stuff like that, and I have like some hex on there on MetaMask, and I'm trying to like learn more about. Have you guys learned about Pulse Chain?
I have not.
It's a new crypto that's going to come out at some point, but it's a fork of Ethereum, and it's going to have like
That's that hex coin, right?
yeah. So the guy who made Hex is also making this other coin called Pulse Chain, and then there's another crypto called.
Isn't he a scammer?
No, I mean people say that, and that's when people think something's a scam, it's going to be not a scam, and vice versa. Just like Luna, no one knew that Luna was going to be a scam.
Oh my
It
God,
was
Luna!
pretty bad. Yeah, but Hex, like everybody still thinks Hex is a scam, but really, if you look at the
Dump on everybody though.
who
What's his name?
Richard Hart.
Yeah, he dumped a lot of his coins on everybody.
No, well, it's not even confirmed that he has a wallet. But of course, he wouldn't tell anyone. But there's like this OA wallet which is called Origin Address, and in its history, it has never sold a single hex. It's
Somebody
basically
sold Hex. Somebody dumped Hex.
right.
Dude.
Yeah, I mean there's a bunch of
Bro,
scenarios.
Crypto Face holds that thing and he is pissed, dude.
Yeah,
He's
he is.
calling it
I think
Yeah.
he's mad.
pissed.
He's fucking
Yeah.
like, fuck that guy.
Yeah, he is, dude.
It's more volatile than
Bro,
all
how
other
the hell is
cryptos.
this guy walking
For
around
Polsky
with
wants
like
you to merge over your funds from other chains onto their chain.
Well, no, you're gonna get doubled. So whatever you hold on Ethereum, it's gonna get duplicated onto Pulse Chain. So you're gonna get a free airdrop essentially. So if you hold like let's say Chainlink on your MetaMask,
Oh
then
shit, guys.
however much Chainlink you hold on MetaMask, it's gonna get duplicated to your Pulse Chain on MetaMask. So you'll have Link and then you'll have P-Link on Pulse Chain.
I don't know about you guys, but this looks really bullish.
Yeah.
That's bullish as hell.
Yeah, this is the best time to pick it up too.
Where do I buy? BitGet?
Yeah, where do
Oh,
you buy that?
say no
you
more.
You can only buy it on MetaMask, and there's no leverage. That's why it's so good, because there's no leverage.
Well, you can
And,
only,
like, that's-
you can't buy it. You can't buy it on. It's on BitGet Spot. BitGet Spot. Is this the right token? I'm
I
looking
don't.
at?
Yeah, it's the right token, but I don't think you can actually. I think they just have the price action on there. I don't think you can actually buy it on BitGet. I could be totally wrong.
Let me go
I'm
look
pretty
at.
sure.
Let me go look at Spot right now. I'm just gonna go on Spot.
Yeah, if you use BitGet, then you should check. But
I
I'm
have BitGet.
pretty sure there's
My trade's
you
on
can only buy it on MetaMask or Uniswap or stuff like that. And because of that, there's no leverage, and you can't no one can really use leverage on Hex, which makes it more safe than other investments.
Good.
I mean, in a sense,
Yeah, I can buy Hex on Spot.
but you can't leverage it.
No leverage. No leverage.
Okay, yeah. See, there you go. So you can't leverage it, and that's why. I mean, even though for some reason it's more volatile than other cryptos, but the reason why it is so volatile is because its liquidity is so low, and Hex did that. I mean, Richard Hart did that on purpose. He wanted the liquidity to be low because then the pumps go insane. So when it does pump, it goes insane. But essentially, the way Hex works, you guys probably know, or maybe not, but I can explain Hex. It's essentially another form of Bitcoin, but the inflation goes out to the stakers instead of the miners. So for Bitcoin, the miners get the inflation, and then they have to sell the Bitcoin to pay it for the miners. But for Hex, the stakers get the inflation, and so they get the Hex after staking it. But every time they stake, everything they stake gets burnt, so that decreases the supply. And then as they stake it, they get that back plus a bunch of interest, and the interest is 38% a year.
Oh, Richard Hart. I know this guy.
Yeah.
This guy was on Kitco News.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
He's on Kitco News. I was watching this guy. It's taking an 85% crash to 10K. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I also think it's going to 10K.
I think it's gonna go like
Yeah,
4K
yeah.
at some point, but yeah.
What?
We got
But
a
that's gonna take a few
vector
years.
candle, guys, to recover all the way down here.
I mean, people think the crypto bubble is gonna pop, but not only the crypto bubble is gonna pop, it's also the stock market bubble is gonna pop too.
The stock. It'll get me started on the stock market. I can't
Yeah.
talk about that too much on YouTube. People get pissed. Like, what you're talking about? Stock market moon, housing market moon, everything moon. I'm like, the fucking everything bubble is ending, my friend. I was like, you want to get into real assets, not fucking.
But anyways, you should definitely look into Hex and Pulse Chain. I mean, it's gonna be like Pulse Chain could do exactly what Hex did. And Hex did like 10,000% from the if you had I think if you sacrificed for it. But I think if you look on the chart, it's just I think 500%. I forget. Let me check.
What does Hex do?
It's like a store of value. You stake it and then you get interest. That's all. That's
Where's the interest coming from?
the code.
The code.
Every crypto has inflation.
Every does the Hex have a fixed supply?
Why?
I'm not sure. I don't think it has a fixed supply.
No,
It has.
it's not fixed.
Yeah, no. It inflates, and then that inflation goes to the stakers.
So basically, somebody's dumping on somebody,
No,
and
no.
no, something's not right, bro. Something's not right. It don't make no sense. It sounds.
Listen,
something sounds
we're
like
we're
that.
we're doing so. What's his name? Celsius. We've learned. We've improved. We've updated our systems. We know a scam when we see one. No, I don't think it's a
So
scam.
basically, you got to
I don't-
lock up your tokens for so much for
Okay,
like 3
so-
years.
I need to know where the
and then
yield
you
is
get
coming
dumped
from.
on by somebody
Okay,
else, and then
so-
they get. So you people that lock up their coins for 3 years get dumped on, and the people that got their coins unlocked get paid by the people holding the bags. You know,
Okay, so the
Three-
longest.
the next 3
Okay.
years.
So the longest you can stake hex is 15 years. You can't go longer than that.
Wow, that's
And guess what the average
long.
staker length is?
That's long. What's the average?
Guess what?
What's the average?
It's 6.5 years.
6.5.
So that means it really can't drop that much, because the average. Well, there's still a lot of. No. It started at 0.002 cents, or that's its lows. I mean, it's up 21,000%.
You know what? It's good to put some a little bit here, a little bit there.
Yeah.
Probably don't go all in anything, even
Yeah.
Bitcoin. Don't go all in gold. Don't go all in real estate. Don't go all in anything. Diversify into different asset classes.
I'm 50% Bitcoin though,
That's okay.
and I'm
That's
20% real estate.
Like I'd probably be 50% Bitcoin too if it gets to 10K. Maybe a little bit under.
I'm 20%
I'd
real
probably-
estate, the rest cash.
20% cash. Put
30
the cash in the
30%
stock.
cash.
Put the cash in the stock account. Follow the stock trades and live a nice life, stress free.
Yeah, but I'd have to move money into some stock thing, and I don't want to
Yeah.
do that.
Brokerage, yeah, broker. TD Ameritrade, or
Ew, I moved all my money out of that.
you moved
hate
your money out of that.
Yeah, I hate that account. I hate that app. I hate those people.
Okay. We'll find you something better. Talk to Kenny in the Discord. I think he's with Interactive Broker. It's quite good.
What about Moo? Isn't there like a thing called Moo or something like that?
Yeah. I heard the interface is pretty crap.
Oh, it
That's
is.
just what I hear. It's like Weeble. If you like Weeble, then you might like Moo, but I don't like Weeble or Moo.
I only know Weeble from Andre Jick. He keeps talking about Weeble. And I was like, fuck off.
Bro, that guy. That guy.
It makes me. He has some very good analysis on economics. He's very good.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like his economic
Bro,
analysis. It's very.
Dude,
But
he was buying Ethereum back at
years late.
200
but
No,
sometimes
his
I'm like
videos
he's
are
buying
always-
fucking Bitcoin at the top. Yeah, I'm like, oh well, that's probably
No,
not the best idea.
No, he's just DCAing the whole time.
He's a long term investor. That's what he
Yeah,
needs to tell
but-
people. He's at the
But he was
long
buying
term.
Ethereum at 200
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
100.
yeah, and 4,000.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. And now his average cost is fucking way up now because of that shit.
Bro, his average cost is
Fucking
gone, dude.
Michael Saylor buying fucking Bitcoin at fucking $59,000, raising his average cost. And now he's in a loss. Is he in a loss? I think he's in a loss. What's his?
No.
No, he's
I don't
not.
know.
No,
He
he's
bought
not.
at
No, he's
average
not.
is like 9K.
His average is 9K. It's Elon that was in a loss. That's who it is.
Yeah, Elon sold 75% of his.
Yeah, and he
holding.
took the loss because he needed the cash, because he knows we're going into a recession and he's not fucking retarded. He's like, yeah, we're gonna need this. Tesla's gonna go through something too. The Tesla shorts, man. What's it? Michael Burry's got like $53 million or $35 million in puts on Apple. It's crazy. The guy's a.
He's gonna lose a lot of money in the short term, I think, though.
he's gonna hold off. He's gonna hold on. He is.
Yeah, I mean,
Like this is what I'm looking at for Apple. This shit will come back down to $89.
oh yeah, for sure. Probably more than that, but yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what happens, what develops in the markets. You know. I mean,
I personally think like it's like super bullish in the short term, but just like dreadful in the long term. I mean,
maybe we'll fill this gap right down here, and then we'll make contact with that line at the same time. Maybe we'll trend down in the first quarter of next year, right? Maybe.
Yeah, I'm with Infinity. I think the markets can reach an all-time new high potentially.
New all-time high.
Yeah, like the S&P. Well, maybe not the S&P, but definitely like the Dow Jones and.
I think it'll reach all-time new highs. Yeah, but I think that it'll. I mean, it's either gonna do it now, or it's gonna roll over and go deep.
I think the economic problems are far too great for us to go to a new all-time high.
Yeah, but you said it yourself. What if they start printing again? And
yeah, but once they start printing again, people are gonna realize like, why are they printing? There's 7.5% inflation. Then the market's gonna realize, oh my God, they don't care about the dollar, and the dollar is
gonna
have
to get out of the dollar.
Exactly, and they're gonna go to Bitcoin, and they're gonna go to oil. They'll go to real estate. They'll go to gold. They'll go to silver. They'll go to anything but fucking fiat.
They're gonna go to the ruble, dude. They're gonna hide the ruble.
The ruble, Putin, take us. Oh, like, could you imagine? Anyways, this is all speculation. We don't know anything. I think I'm gonna stay here until the candle close on the 4-hour to see how this one plays out.
Look at let's look at BBWP for Bitcoin. On the 1 hour. That's not BBWP.
No, I know it was loading. It was loading.
Oh, okay.
I bought this shit coin. It's like top 2,000 market cap, and it's like pumping right now.
Daily.
You want
look
a
at
job?
the 1 hour.
You want a job? You can be one of the traders in the Discord. You get a free gold membership, but you gotta post trades.
Ooh.
You gotta send me your track record. We're hiring, because I can't do this on my own anymore. It's grown past me.
Really? Already?
No, not yet. We're not there yet. Once if we get to like 25k subs, it'll probably get to that point, and I'll probably have to hire people. Right now, I'm just growing gray hairs, and it's stressful. I don't like it when people message me and they're like, "I followed your spot trade with leverage. What do I do?" I'm like, I don't know.
How many times does that happen?
A lot.
Every time you post a spot trade?
I post spot trades. People follow it with leverage. Leverage. I've made tutorial videos. I put the leverage setting at 1, and yet they still go like, I went 25x. What do I do? I'm like, I don't know what to do. You don't know how to read. That can't help you. Like, you
need to put, like, after the trade, put no leverage, or else.
But like, even like when they join the Discord, they get a notification from my bot that sends them all the tutorial videos if they're gold members, and they can see the trade signals, and then I fully explain in the spot trades. Let me be very clear. There's no leverage here. If you use leverage, you'll probably blow up your account. And then I get messages like, some people are so desperate too. They're like, I wanted to pay for gold membership, so I YOLO'd my 100x account, like my account with a 100x trade, trying to afford 1 month of gold, and I blew it all up, and I have nothing left. Can I get gold now? I'm like, no, definitely not. I was like, you haven't learned anything.
Yeah, but they could go and set up a lemonade stand and.
Yeah, like go to work, go get some cash flow.
It's
then
like
come
$40.
back.
You know, it's like. Dude. If you blew up your
Yeah.
whole account,
And your whole
trying to
account,
make
and their whole
$30,
account's like $100, right? So I'm like, listen, before you start trading, you need to get a job. You need to get cash flow. I was like, I don't just trade full time. If I trade full time, I have a couple $1 million in the bank, right? Then I'll go full time.
I lose $100 if anytime I get stopped out.
But you got big position sizes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that matches, right? So for me, if I were to lose $100 every trade, because right now when I get stopped out, I'm losing $30 because it's a 10%. It's a 10% loss on the 10% of the portfolio, which is technically I'm losing 1% of the portfolio every time I get stopped out. But when we make our trades, we make 8%, 7% of the portfolio in gains. Like we make pretty good gains right now with the 10x leverage trades. So let's say you're losing $100, so you're trading with $10,000 account. You're doing 10% of the portfolio. You get stopped out at 10% loss. Yeah, you're losing $100. But when you make your gains, like you make $800 here, and $400 here, $500 here, $200 there.
Yep.
And then you're doing 10% of the portfolio. Then you can compound those gains too. Because right now I'm doing 10% of the, including the gains from here. So the trade size is bigger right now. Just let her rip, man. I want to go to bed.
Dude, I was so like comfy in my position. It dropped down this morning. Like we entered.
Yeah, the morning sell-off, and then the recovery, and then the chop.
No, wait, what did it do? Okay, yeah. So this morning I'd missed this position, right? And then I was just waited for New York session. It came back up to the highs, close to the entry. I got in, and
It came back down to 20.
it came back down.
And you
And
exited.
when it came back to 23,650, I took 25%, and then it just went back up right after that, and I just held it, and then I was in the money like all day, and then it just wicked up there and stopped me out because I put it right, like I put it right in my entry at break even, but I was already in the money because I took profits down there. So
yeah, sometimes I'm okay with exiting the whole position too. Just take the whole thing out.
well, I wanted.
Sometimes you can play it safe, right? Like for ETH, right? For the ETH spot trade, you had 25% of the portfolio in. But the smart thing to do, you want to trade defensively. If you're like, I'm not selling until we get to 2K, right? Like I'm never selling. You gotta adapt and think, like, what if it doesn't get to 2K? What could I potentially lose from here, right? Like I could lose a lot. So the smart thing to do is probably just get out. And if we do dip back down, you can re-enter, right? A smaller position. And then if it keeps going down, then you can build your position. And eventually maybe it goes back up again, and then you can exit near 2K at a way better entry. There's always another trade. You don't have to YOLO it all in. Playing it safe pays off in the long run.
Did you look at the hourly for Bitcoin with BBWP?
Oh yeah.
Look at it, bro. It's about to do something. It's coiled up. It's gonna explode, bro. It's gonna explode somewhere. But the last time it was down there, it went up though.
Okay.
It could go. It could just moon right there.
Let's do something. Let's do this. All right. Does this look bullish or bearish?
It looks bearish.
Got some pretty heavy wicks here. Getting bought up.
Looks like a bear flag.
Don't look at.
I mean, it's getting too long to be a bear flag, a bit on the. 1 hour. I don't know.
It's like accumulation, right? And in this case, it's distribution. We'll see. In about 9 minutes. Inverse scale.
It looks like it's gonna dump. I mean, you have the when it went up, it came back down. It didn't make a higher high. You know, it's got like the little M pattern going on.
It's Bart Simpson, man.
Are you thinking about how to draw his face? That's not Bart Simpson. What the?
I don't watch The Simpsons. I don't know how he looks.
You gotta. No, dude. No. No, 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 no.
Oh,
What is that? That's.
I gotta
That
undo
looks
this.
like somebody from like.
I gotta
what's
undo
that?
this before YouTube flags me.
That looks like Bernie.
It's whatever.
From-
It's whatever you want it to be.
What's that show? The Flintstones?
Oh yeah.
That looked like a Flintstone character, bro.
All right. 4 hour.
4 hours turning, you know, looking a little.
3 hour. 3 hours cutting into the red.
The 2-day? What's the 2-day look like?
Bullish. More upside. Bullish. Bullish. Hella bullish. I remember saying we got a new weekly candle is looking real good, and people were like, "Nah, it's fucking bearish." I'm like, "Okay." I was like, "All right." I was like, "We can dip down before we move up." Like, no, fuck you. We're going to 12K. I was like, "All right." Okay.
Would you rather it go?
I would rather it go up before we move down.
Really?
Yes. I'd say that'd be the healthier move for the market. I want to see that euphoria, you know. I want to see Crypto saying the bull market's restarted, because that's my sell signal. Like that's what I know I need to get out. I need to build shorts. Because these are influencers, you know. They influence the market into the wrong direction.
Really, it's when Carl the Moon was calling for 11K.
I don't watch their videos, so let me go check what Carl the Moon is doing.
Look at the date when he called. I didn't watch his video. I just saw the thumbnail, and then I posted it in the Discord and said bullish on Bitcoin. It's pretty going up.
Carl the Moon.
You might have to go back a few weeks, like a week ago or something.
Oh my god. I can't look at this guy. Look at his last video. His face is so big. His face is massive.
That guy's a clown, bro.
Oh my god. And it's funny too because they invite him on CNBC, and CNBC is like a non-stop crypto pumping fucking news station. Oh my god.
Matic does kind of look bullish on the 4 hour though. If you zoom out.
Remember, Carl lost $1.6 million in Luna.
Dude, he has a coin called Costa.
Costa, yeah. What's it at? What's Casta at, or Costa? I remember he was telling people like, buy now before it's too late. What is it at?
If you look at the weekly chart for Costa, it's just red candles. Like there's no green candles.
Consistent selling. Lovely.
$100,000 worth of Costa, right? And it went up because it's the mark, like the like the market cap is so small or whatever. I don't know, but it's just like it's so liquid that
Where
he
do I
put
even,
money in
where,
that
where,
it pumped it,
where do I buy
and then
this
he was
crap?
like, I put 100,000 in and look, it's pumped, and it
Oh,
literally
no
dumped.
shit, it's pumped. You put 100K in.
Nope.
There's no fucking liquidity. It's just you.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Definitely.
and then he was bragging about how it pumped, but he just like
What's the other one that Crypto was shilling? His secret
It's called
his secret project pad. His secret project, and he was
VPAD. Yeah.
VPad.
E-pad.
VPad. That's what it was called. VPad.
This is what my dog has to say about it.
He's not. Yeah, the dog doesn't sound happy. Wasn't this thing at like $2? What's it at now? VPad.
Sounds like you're saying P-pad, bro.
Yeah, yo, this thing's just as bad. It's even worse. What the fuck?
Dude, I wish I shorted those.
Yo, what? What? This scam wink, Crypto, how could you? How could you do this to us? Don't do this to the community. Oh my god, man. No. I'm out.
Yeah, see, that's what a scam looks like. Hex does not look like that.
I'm out. What the fuck? These are like hourly candles. The price is not moving. There's no volume. The volume is straight up 0. 168 coins. 189. Oh yeah, that's nice. Definitely long-term store value.
Looks like a healthy
Oh, good
coin.
Good growth.
Yeah.
All right. 1 minute, and after that, I'm probably gonna go to bed. I just want to see where this candle closes, and we're gonna.
You should buy some Hex because it's gonna go to $1.50 probably by the end of the year.
Now that is financial advice. Now that is financial advice. We'll see you in court.
NFA.
And I'm gonna sue you for all your Hex tokens.
Dang, it's not fair.
It's not fair. Life isn't fair.
Yeah.
The stock market's not fair. Nothing is fair. It's an unfair game. It always has been.
Look at the 24-minute. Like you can just see the money come. Like the money flow is just going down, and the
Oh,
price
yeah,
is
the red
going
diamond.
up.
The red diamond.
See how the money's just coming out of it, but the price is going up.
30 seconds. Get ready. Fix bayonets.
I think it'll just dump on.
Charge.
Probably just gonna dump.
We shall see. You see, we've done this before, you know. We get out of the EMA ribbons. We just yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna fly back up.
And these,
And I mean,
are these weekends? March 9, March 10. What are those
green
weekends?
dot on the 5 minute. On the 5 minute.
No, those are weekdays. Just don't trust the weekend moves. Oh, 14.
What's that mean?
It's more bearish. And we got red money flow, or it's cutting in at least. It's very
Look at the
insignificant.
5 minute.
My computer's lagging right now. I don't know why. Oh my god, the 5 minutes just poo poo. I can't see anything here.
There's nothing there.
There's nothing there. It's just chop. It's the weekend.
So it's just gonna chop till Monday up there.
It could probably get a huge drop down and then a huge pump up, and then we'll be right back where we started on Monday open. All right.
That 21.7 is where you're looking.
21,800. Like, you got some vector candles, right?
Yeah.
You got a big green vector, or at least you can recover the blue one at 23,100.
Yeah. That still would look awkward though if it just came down there.
Could
would
be
just-
a wick. Could be a wick.
It would look really awkward sitting there. I think it comes all the way back down to like 21,200. That's the value area now.
What's the daily 200 EMA at? It's high.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for it to dump,
All right.
I guess.
I'm gonna let the Discord members decide. Do we keep the trade open? Do we close it? If no one makes a decision, I will close it and I will go to bed happy.
Just put it. Is it in the money though?
Yeah, I'm up 19%. I'm okay with taking a break-even loss too.
Why don't you just take
This is for the Discord members.
25% and put your stop at break even and then go to bed.
It's already a break.
Take 50% and then break even stop loss.
It's all or nothing, guys. Take it or leave it. Take it or
Nah,
leave it.
dude, you'll miss out.
That's okay. There's always another trade.
This way that you don't miss. You don't miss out if it goes your way, and if it doesn't go your way, you don't lose anything because you made money. You took some off the table. Smart. It's a smart move. It looks like it's gonna go your way, dude. It just
Shmoney. Oh my god, why is my computer lagging? It's so bad right now. I'm so disappointed.
if I was in that trade still, I would hold it open. If I was in that trade still, I would just add more right now. Another 2 Bitcoin to the
No,
trade.
I'm not adding. So stop trying to give you this fucking advice. Make terrible financial decisions on live stream. Bro, there's a bot that keeps hide user from this channel. It keeps spamming adult sites on my live stream.
Oh no. It's one of those.
What's this guy saying? Thank you, BR. Got 15k just now. I share proof, short video. I am amazing. I got 23k. Thank you. This seems like a scam. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to block you.
Matic broke the trend line though. Like that trend line going up on the 1 hour, it's literally about a tank. That's what it looks like to me.
I'm taking a look at one more thing and I'm going to bed.
Okay. So see
It's
that?
gonna be hex, right?
This thing?
Look at it. Yeah. It's kind of like followed that line up. And it back tested it and now it's just dumping.
Alright. I see it.
Gonna create a giant M formation.
I see it. And you know what? in these bear markets, gotta take those profits, man.
The trick is to take 50% profit and then add some right after that, and then add it back to the trade.
And
Then if it goes down, you win. And it goes up, you win.
Just
Oh,
short
it's
it.
'cause
Just short
book-
everything.
It's because
Yeah.
book mat's open. That's why.
Short everything and go to bed.
It's okay. I keep it open. Close all. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Have a good night, bud.